Hi, my name is Kim Kent, and I'm going to share with you today my internship experience with Confessions of Parenting. Confessions of Parenting is an online blog. How did I find my internship? I began my search for an internship online through the internship page under the Department of Home and Family. There were a few internships listed there, but I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. I asked other friends in other classes about their internship experiences and for their suggestions. I also looked on the Facebook page for marriage and family studies majors for suggestions. I thought a lot about the Gottman training, but when I realized the cost that was involved, I realized it was not an option for me. I saw Michelle Tripple's post on Facebook looking for interns, and I reached out to her. I also saw on the Facebook page where others had interned for her and were really pleased with their internship experience. I contacted Michelle and we had a Google Hangout meeting with Michelle and her staff, and it went well, and she offered me an internship. What is Confessions of Parenting? Confessions of Parenting is a blog, and this is what it says there about on their website. Confessions of Parenting is a one-stop resource for families looking for parenting tips, marriage ideas, easy recipes, and ways to have fun with their families. If you're feeling overwhelmed as a parent or looking for ideas to put some spice in your marriage or ways to just have fun, then you have come to the right place. Their blog has lots of different posts. They have posts regarding families, parenting, motherhood, raising kids from infants to teens, marriage, recipes, and printables. They have the blog. They also have a Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. They also run a Facebook page for blended families, and it's called Blended Families for Life. This page is designed to help blended families navigate their journey. Some of my responsibilities as an intern were, I looked for keywords and phrases online and in specific searches. We want to be the first site that pops up when a person searches for a topic online. By selecting certain phrases or words, people will be directed to our site first. This generates more traffic, which equals more revenue. So I would look at older blog posts, and when updating them, I would look for these keywords and phrases online, which create more traffic. I updated these older blog posts with these keywords and phrases, with new and additional information and links to related articles or different websites. I compiled an index of all blog posts by category. I used this index when updating older blog posts. I also provided links to related posts. So again, it would provide an opportunity for readers to stay on our site longer. I manage the Blended Families for Life Facebook page. This involved creating and scheduling posts. I scheduled posts 3 times a week. I also interacted with followers when they commented on a post. Followers would often ask us to post a question anonymously. I would contact them, and I would post these on days when I didn't have something already scheduled. I also did research on various topics in order to update older blog posts and for future blog posts. How did I contribute to Confessions of Parenting? I was able to bring more traffic to the blog by updating older blog posts with better searchable phrases and words. I made it easier to link older articles, find out what posts had already been done, what posts should be done by creating an index of all blog posts by category. I successfully monitored the Blended Families for Life Facebook page, which in turn increased traffic to that page. I provided information through research to update older blog posts and for future blog posts and other social media. How did I benefit from my internship experience? I learned a lot of things. One was time management. Because I was interning from home, I learned how to make the best use of my time. I would say before you sign up to do an online internship, you look at yourself and see, do you manage your time well, and can you learn how to manage your time well? That's an important skill to have when you're doing an online internship. Organizational skills. I learned how to organize my to-do list so that I would use my time more effectively. By being organized, I was able to keep my tasks on time. I usually kept a calendar, and I would write down what I did each day. And by being organized, you keep track of your internship hours and also the tasks you're assigned to do. Social media influence. I learned more about the influence social media has on families. And I didn't realize I knew it had an impact, but I didn't recognize the influence it had until I really started working on the Facebook pages. Teamwork. It's important to work as a team, especially when you're doing an online internship. You're not seeing everybody in the office every day, so it's important to keep communication lines open when you're doing online internship. I recognize what is involved in writing a blog. Before I interned, I had no idea what was involved. I learned that it's important to know your audience and know what they want to learn more about, not what you think they want to learn more about. Almost any organization that has a following, almost any organization today has a following on social media. So I know this experience I've gotten here will help me in any future job I have. I gained a better understanding of blended families. There are a lot of things that blended families deal with on a daily basis that I had no clue about. I learned many things about that family unit that I did not know, and I want to become a better advocate for them. And a lot of families come to social media and different resources for help. And so I just thought blended families really are lacking in really strong support systems, even online. So empathy is another thing I learned more about. Even though I don't have the same family experiences as some, I can still empathize with someone and still support them. And we've all learned that empathy is a key when we are working with families. Some connections I made between my coursework and my internship experience were advocacy for all families. Regardless of how a family is made up, we need to advocate for all families. Even though they may differ than what we think the ideal family is, we need to be advocates and support all families, because all families are learning how to be a family. Parents are still learning how to be parents. Also, confidentiality when working with families. I learned a lot about this because of the fact that I monitored the Blended Families Facebook page. A lot of people reached out to me anonymously and asked, oh, would you post this? I don't want you to use my name, but would you post this? And so I would post, and then different followers would respond with advice or their own experience. So it's important that we keep that privacy with any family that we're working with. Even if they don't request privacy, that should be a given. We need to address the needs of all family members, like we learned in our studies. What affects one affects all. I saw this especially in our blended families. A mom might be struggling, but her kids are struggling too. Social media is a platform for many families to get their information. We need to make sure that what we put out on social media is research-based, isn't just a trend. Anything we put out, any fun thing that we put out should still be research-based. Would I recommend Confessions of Parenting as an internship? Yes. If you're willing to get out of your comfort zone and advocate for families on social media. If you want to be part of a group that advocates for families, Michelle and her team are wonderful to work with. If you have the need for a flexible schedule, this is a great internship for you. If this seems like something you're interested in, please contact Michelle Triple at confessionsofparenting.com or michelletriple@gmail.com. Thank you.